Well, hey there, everybody. It's Embrace the Matrix, and you guessed it, this is another voiceover. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing great. My life has kind of been absolutely chaotic. Some of you may know I do run a business, my primary business, which is not my art business. Plus, I'm being forced to move out of the house I've lived in for 8 years. Which sucks because not only do I have an artist studio, but I also have a music recording studio, as well as a kid and a wife. So we all got to move. So prior to this painting, actually the last painting I did, which was Hybrid Ratio, that was decided to be the last painting I was going to do for a little while. And I'm sure some of you may be aware, if you're a painter or are some type of creative artist, that it's hard to just kind of put things down. I have most of my stuff packed up, and I was just I had my mind on blue and this golden blue, whatever it is, turquoise. I just had this color in my head, and I just said I got to get it down. I had an idea for a painting, and I just had to get to it. So I'm actually working on another one too. Unfortunately, I can't put it down. I enjoy painting way too much. It's just way too therapeutic, and so there might be a break, and I did say before there would be a break, but maybe not that much. It's just that difficult. I really enjoy just creating, whether people like my stuff or not. I do it because I love it, and whether people buy my stuff or not doesn't matter. I do it because I love it. I hope that people would look at my paintings and say, yeah, I need to have that on my wall and look at it every day for the rest of my life. That would be nice. But I don't paint exclusively to sell. That's not even the secondary or tertiary idea behind it. But anyways, so 24 by 24 inch canvas, slapping on some of this turquoise. I forget the name of it. I swear these paints have the weirdest names, but it's golden turquoise, and of course I mixed it with some gloss gel medium, as I always do, and I let it dry, and I actually put a second coat on. I didn't film it because, I don't think you need to see me paint the background twice, but yeah, I put a second coat on just because I wanted it to be thick. I don't want any canvas to show through, so I put a second coat on, nice and thick and bright and wonderful. This is not white. This is it looks white, but it's not white. It's called Titan something, I think. It's kind of like an off-white. I didn't want to use white. I have this big tube of this stuff, and I really haven't used it. And it's got like almost like a tannish white sort of vibe to it. And if any of you followed my stuff, it starts out in the vein of like one of my fusion paintings, but it quickly goes in sort of a different direction. I wasn't initially planning on making this a fusion style, but I like this technique of how I do things and how I mix the colors down here. And obviously you've seen the title of this one, which I'll explain in a little bit, but I'm throwing some teal on now and mixing it up just for some contrast, and just because this is a blue dominated painting. So if you like blue and shades of blue, this is your painting. And for a small price, you could have this painting and put it on your wall. Just contact me through embracethematrix.com. Anyways, and of course, I had to throw a little carbon black in there, just because who doesn't like black? Who doesn't like black and blue? black and blue. That's great. That's it's got a lot of connotations to it in and of itself, let alone on a canvas. It actually started to get a little gray, which wasn't horrible. But like most when I'm painting, I just kind of go with it, and this is a prime example of just going with it. But yeah, I called this one "Don't Fence Your Fears," and if you're watching this one with the voiceover, thank you. And I don't know, I've been going through a lot of, although I am medicated and I see a psychiatrist and stuff, I've been going through a lot of excessive stress with the move and business and stuff, and I've had some mental health issues sort of resurface, and I was really kind of feeling it during this one, and I have a lot of anxiety and stuff, but moreover I have what's called depersonalization and derealization issues, which have been suppressed for a while but have seemed to have come back somewhat. And I'm not going to go into the specifics of that disorder. Google it, you'll find out. But yeah, so my whole idea was don't fence your fears. Don't put walls up around your fears and hold on to them too closely. You really gotta let them go and move forward with life. And that's kind of where I'm at. I'm dealing with a lot of personal discouragement, I guess is a good way to put it. And when I work with the palette knife and these techniques where I'm putting paint on and just kind of dragging it and stuff, I'm like, this is kind of me letting it out. I know it doesn't seem very aggressive or crazy, but believe me when I say, sometimes I can get a little aggressive with the palette knife, and that's just me letting it out. So I mean, it was, sometimes when I think of a title it's difficult, but for this one it was very easy, because that's exactly how I was feeling. I feel like I've put walls up around some of my fears and stuff, and I just don't want to do that anymore. And even some of the lines and stuff, if you look at them, they sort of, you could sort of see like a chain link fence kind of thing. So you get an idea. And I don't get extremely emotional or extremely spiritual in my paintings. It's more of like a free-flowing idea with me. But yeah, I mean, hey, I'm nobody special. We all have problems, we all have issues, and we all deal with them in different ways. And if you find my main channel, you'll see that I've talked extensively about my mental health issues. I'm pretty much an open book when it comes to that, and painting has been a huge therapeutic displacement for that kind of feelings and stuff. But yeah, I just thought, I thought it was a neat title, and I thought it was a fitting title, and I certainly hope you guys enjoyed this one. Unfortunately, I lost some of the footage, as you can see here. I lost some of the footage for when I put the dots on and made the little stars and stuff. But unfortunately I didn't get any stills of that. I just got stills of when I originally put the paint on, because usually when I put the paint on, when I'm done for the night, I take pictures, because man, the paint when it's wet, you can see in these photos, and I'm just taking these with my Galaxy Note 5, they come out awesome. I mean, it just looks crazy. Just really vibrant and textured and everything. So nonetheless, yeah, I really dig this one, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. You'll see here I added yellow dots, white dots, blue dots, and there's some black dots in there, and I turned the yellow ones into little stars. So there you go. This wasn't a very long video, but thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Please subscribe. I'm going to try to keep posting stuff even through my move. I appreciate all your support. Thanks.